Have you ever felt trapped in a loop of bad habits? You promise yourself you'll stop scrolling on your phone at midnight, but 3 hours later, you're deep into conspiracy videos and memes. And the worst part? You wake up the next day, exhausted, wondering, why can't I just stop? Here's the truth. Breaking bad habits isn't about willpower. It's about strategy. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to rewrite your life script, step by step, with secrets inspired by Improvement Pill's proven methods. Why habits control everything. Habits are like compound interest. Just as good investments grow your wealth over time, bad habits drain your potential. The scary part? Most people don't even realize how much damage their bad habits cause until it's too late. Imagine missing out on financial success, vibrant health, or even your dream lifestyle simply because of repetitive, unconscious behaviors. That's terrifying, right? But here's the good news. If you can master your habits, you can master your future. Today, we're diving deep into Improvement Pill's strategies to not only identify your bad habits, but crush them for good. Ready? Let's start with the first game-changing principle. Point 1. The cue action reward cycle. The foundation of any habit lies in the cue action reward cycle. Every habit, good or bad, begins with a cue, a trigger that sets the behavior into motion. For example, you see your phone light up, cue, you scroll for hours, action, and you feel entertained or distracted, reward. Here's the kicker. Most people try to fight their habits at the action level. But if you want lasting change, you need to tackle the cue. Ask yourself, what's triggering my bad habits? Is it stress, boredom, social media notifications? And speaking of notifications, why do we let our phones rule our lives? I mean, have you ever caught yourself scrolling and thought, wait, what was I even looking for? It's like your brain went on autopilot. Comment below if you've ever done this. We've all been there. The fix? Interrupt the cycle. Identify your cues and replace them with intentional actions. For instance, instead of grabbing your phone when you're bored, keep a book or a journal nearby. But what if you don't even notice the cues? What if they're so ingrained that they feel invisible? That's where point 2 comes in. Point 2. Environmental design. Your environment is either your greatest ally or your silent saboteur. Improvement Pill emphasizes that bad habits thrive in environments that make them easy. Junk food on the counter? You'll eat it. A gaming console in your bedroom? Say goodbye to productivity. Here's a fun challenge. Walk into your living space and ask yourself, is this helping or hurting me? Think of your environment as a personal assistant. If it's not nudging you toward success, it's holding you back. Let's take finances, for example. If you struggle with overspending, remove saved credit card info from online shopping sites. Or better yet, delete those apps altogether. It's like Marie Kondo for your finances. If it doesn't spark wealth, toss it out. Quick question. Why is it that the cookies in your kitchen scream your name, but the apples in the fridge stay silent? Food for thought. Pun intended. Now, even with a perfect environment, bad habits can creep back in. How do you ensure you don't fall into old patterns? That's where our next point comes in. Point 3. The power of keystone habits. Keystone habits are the dominoes that set off a chain reaction. Improvement Pill swears by this approach. Focus on one powerful habit, and others will naturally fall into place. For example, regular exercise doesn't just improve fitness, it boosts focus, energy, and even your decision-making ability. Here's the exciting part. Keystone habits create momentum. Think about it. When you work out in the morning, aren't you more likely to eat healthy throughout the day? But let's be real. How many times have you promised to start exercising only to hit snooze instead? Here's a tip. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for consistency. A 5-minute walk beats no walk at all. But what happens when motivation runs dry? How do you stay consistent, even when you don't feel like it? Let's explore that next. Point 4. Building systems, not goals. Improvement Pill teaches that goals are great for setting direction, but systems are what keep you moving. Instead of saying, I want to save $10,000 this year, create a system of saving 20% of your income automatically each month. Systems make success inevitable because they remove decision-making. And let's be honest, how many times have we made terrible decisions when left to our own devices? Remember, systems protect you from yourself. Ever noticed how fast food drive-thrus are open 24/7, but gyms are closed by 9 p.m.? It's almost like the world wants us to fail. but with the right system, you can thrive in spite of it. Now, systems are powerful, but there's one final secret that ties everything together. Stick around. It's the glue that holds your new habits in place. Point 5. The role of accountability partners. Improvement Pill emphasizes a powerful, often overlooked tool for breaking bad habits: accountability. When someone else is aware of your goals and holds you responsible, you're far less likely to slip. Why? Because no one wants to disappoint someone they respect or admit they failed. Think about this. Athletes have coaches, CEOs have mentors, and even the most disciplined people have systems of accountability. Why not you? Partner up with a trusted friend, join a group with similar goals, or even hire a coach. It's not about being perfect. It's about having someone to guide you when you're tempted to fall back. Let's face it, if your only accountability partner is your cat, you might be in trouble. Unless your cat's unusually judgmental. In that case, you're all set. Action tip. Share one habit you're working on with someone you trust right now. Set regular check-ins or small consequences for missing your goals. But what if you don't have anyone supportive in your life right now? How can you create accountability without relying on others? That's where technology steps in. The ultimate secret to breaking bad habits? Shifting your identity. Improvement Pill emphasizes this. You don't just do different things. You become a different person. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to quit smoking," say, "I'm not a smoker." Instead of "I'm saving money," say, "I'm a financially responsible person." This shift changes how you see yourself, and when your identity aligns with your actions, habits become second nature. Imagine waking up every day feeling proud of the person you've become. That's what an identity shift can do. So there you have it, the secrets to breaking bad habits: understanding the cue action reward cycle, designing your environment, focusing on keystone habits, building systems, and shifting your identity. But here's the thing. Knowledge is nothing without action. Start small, start today, and let these principles transform your life. If you found this helpful, check out my next video on this morning routine, Changed Everything I Wish I Started Sooner, where we dive deeper into creating habits that build long-term wealth. Click it now. It's the next step to your better future.